I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House. Today, Jessica Irom Liu shows off her client's dazzling Tribeca pad. And fashion insider Benz takes us on a tour of his Brooklyn townhouse. We check out a classic apartment in one of New York City's most storied buildings. Plus, we're in Scottsdale, Arizona to explore an ultra-modern estate nestled in the canyons of the Sonoran Desert. But first, designer Janice Barda shows us around her own mid-century inspired Los Angeles abode.
I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit about the place, not only where I live, but also where I work.
Welcome to Open House. Today I'm coming to you from a light-filled corner apartment in New York City's newest neighborhood, the buzzed-about Hudson Yards. Featuring stunning views of the river, Heatherwick Studios' iconic vessel, and the High Line, this home gives you a front row seat to everything the area has to offer. From the gracious entry gallery, you step into this open great room with city views framed by beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. The open kitchen and freestanding marble island make it a great place to entertain. The master bedroom is a private refuge, pin-drop quiet and oh so serene. And with 2 walk-in closets and a spa-like bath, it redefines modern luxury. It's one of 3 bedrooms in this well over 2,000 square foot home. We are kicking things off with designer Janice Barda at her own home in Los Angeles. Janice was inspired by California mid-century design, and her home is a loving spin on that aesthetic. It's an artful yet livable space that's lively and light-filled. Take a look.
Hey guys, how is it going? My name is Janice Barda. I'm the principal founder here at Barda Interiors. Welcome to my house. I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit about the place, not only where I live, but also where I work. I'm super excited to show you around. Come take a tour. Welcome to my office, one of my favorite rooms in this home. We have these floor-to-ceiling window units, not to mention these amazing 11-foot ceilings that not only creates volume, but brings so much light and makes this room feel so much bigger than it actually is. We have these great, beautiful 9-foot double doors that open up into this office space. The finishes we chose here is white oak. The use of wood became a part of the architecture of the interior. And in the center of this room is this fabulous Jean-Louis Donnet dining table, where I have a little spot to put all my favorite little accessories. To finish off this look, I added this Turkish Uşak vintage rug and paired it with fun and funky white and black chairs. That is enough of work. Let's go check out where I love to entertain and party. You guys, this is my favorite place. This is my kitchen. This is where I get down and dirty every day after work when I'm making a meal for my family. Given the fact that I wanted to use a lot of the wood and the warmth, we broke it up by doing the lower cabinets in a paint color and then did the upper cabinets in wood. The marble is my wow moment. I feel like it has a timeless element and it's not something that you would necessarily get tired of. Something that I really thought was important in the house was not to create a bunch of light fixtures that all seemed too similar. So these were a little bit more industrial than the rest of the fixtures in my house. And when food's ready, we head on over to the dining area. And in the center of the room, I have this large 9 to 10 foot white oak custom designed dining table. I have hundreds of Dorothy Thorpe glassware. And I have a lot of plates, which are a little bit more rare. Everything in our house is about layers. And next up is the living room. And in our living room, we got this fun, funky white sculpture. The reason why we positioned the sofa in this direction was not only to service the TV, it was also open to the rest of the room, the dining, the kitchen, and creating sort of a circular conversation of the space. This fireplace creates a lot of warmth in the space, and we highlighted it with a little bit of the reclaimed brick, which we also use on the outside of the house. Kids are spontaneous. I had to figure out a way of showing my own son's personality into the space. We started with an accent wall, a gallery wall of sorts of different kind of art. Every space I wanted to find something that individually felt connected to that room. And in this room, we found this lamp. You can change out whatever your favorite toy is of the week or the month. Basically like a little display, a moment where you can have some fun. Compared to other rooms, the master suite was a place where I was able to soften things up. I used natural linen bed coverings. There's a beautiful black embroidered trim. I kept all the colors really light, just keeping a little focal point on the artwork. I found this light at a crafts fair. I fell in love with it immediately. The fact that it had sort of this origami vibe, this light in particular spoke to me because it really felt like something that was unique and special. Adjacent to the master is the bathroom, which is another place where I got to have a little bit of fun with that crazy marble. We found two beautiful slabs that I fell in love with right off the bat. We used one of the slabs for the shower, floor to ceiling. The second slab we used for our countertop, and that one was a little bit more subtle in tone. When you look up, you don't see just one, but three of those fabulous origami lights that I have in my master bedroom. Thank you so much for coming to my home. I hope you really got a sense of what we put into this house and the design. See you guys soon.
Coming up after the break, we are at an ultra-modern estate in the canyons of Arizona's Sonoran Desert. You are going to want to see this, so we will be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now check out this architectural marvel built on a canyon of the Sonoran Desert in Scottsdale, Arizona. This one-of-a-kind property redefines contemporary desert living with its open floor plan and seamless indoor-outdoor living. It's a home built for entertaining that also just happens to have plenty of design and architectural surprises along the way.
Hi, I am Joanie Wilkerson, and I'm a developer and a designer. And we're here at one of my favorite projects I've ever worked on, the Canyon House, here in Scottsdale, Arizona. This dramatic, one-of-a-kind home is approximately 7,600 square feet. I can't wait to show it to you. Come on. As we approach the front door, you see we paid homage to the unique landscape of the Sonoran Desert. You also notice the symmetry. In fact, this whole home is about symmetry and balance. When I mentioned this home was dramatic, this is what I meant. Epic southern views include the iconic Pinnacle Peak and Camelback Mountain, plus 2 of the 7 desert mountain golf courses. It's really the kind of wow factor that surprises every time you come home. This is the open concept great room. Even though it's vast with 16-foot ceilings, it still feels warm and intimate. Each area is well defined with its own style and feeling, yet linked by colors and materials. We used large porcelain tiles on the floor in a gunpowder color and 11-foot custom glass doors that of course open up, bringing the pool patio and the landscape in. Talk about indoor-outdoor entertaining. The design concept here in this living area was meant to be cozy, soft, and comfortable. I designed or curated all the furniture to be low profile as to not block the view. This wall was a custom blend of stone I chose specifically for its color. In fact, color was my motivation. I call it the Wilkerson Honey Quartz Blend. And this fireplace makes for a bold and beautiful focal point. This huge room just needed a space to relax. This is the ideal place to put your feet up and lounge. And this side of the great room encompasses the kitchen, dining room, and bar area. I didn't want anything to feel too formal or stuffy, so we kept and encouraged an easy open flow. Dining here is a dream. And what's a home that's perfect for entertaining without the perfect bar? It even has an 800-bottle wine wall. This kitchen has everything a modern kitchen needs. It has a marble island and backsplash for streamlined elegance, making for a great contrast with the black granite countertops. Oh, and these windows and doors open to the outdoor kitchen and living area, which itself opens to the stunning landscape. Are you sensing a theme here? Let's go see the outside. Out here is another world, idyllic and exciting. The landscape literally tells a different story every day. The details include a beautiful infinity edge pool and spa, rain wall, and a fire feature, making this such a unique space. And of course, the seamless integration with the home itself. And let me tell you, parties here are amazing. I know firsthand. This master suite is the perfect refuge. The colors and materials continue from the great room, and it's on its own side of the house for total privacy. And of course, like the rest of the home, it opens to the outside, where you can go for a quick dip in the morning or a midnight swim under the stars. The luxurious spa-like bath makes a statement the moment you enter the dramatic double doors. And that statement is chill. There's a steam shower and a soaking tub. Both are open to the views, yet private because of the slope of the canyon. Thank you for joining me today on this tour of the Canyon House, a unique and special desert mountain paradise.
The desert landscape was stunning, and the architecture of that home really embraced it in every way. Coming up after the break, we are inside one of New York's most storied buildings. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now we are inside one of New York City's most storied buildings, the landmarked Apthorpe Building on the Upper West Side. This apartment is filled with the grandeur of New York's Gilded Age, with wide open entertaining spaces and exquisitely detailed ceilings, moldings, and fireplace mantels. Take a closer look.
Hi, I'm Fran Gatson with Douglas Elliman, and I'm really excited to present to you today the Apthorpe, originally built in 1908 by William Waldorf Astor. And today I'm going to be showing you Residence 2A, spanning over 4,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. Come with me. The Apthorpe is modeled after the Italian Renaissance revival. You can stand in this incredible foyer and be taken back in time. Intricate details such as the dental molding, the mosaic tile, all set the tone for this incredible home. And I've never seen a frieze quite as beautiful as this one. The foyer also serves as a divide between the great rooms and the bedrooms, providing a split layout for privacy, which is really functional. And the grandeur continues as we make our way through this unbelievable living room. Oversized windows and dramatic 12-foot high ceilings flood this room with natural light. The living room offers signature character with a wood-burning fireplace, herringbone floors, and a gorgeous crystal chandelier. And let's see what's behind these original pocket doors. Right adjacent from your living room is your formal dining room. Honestly, what sets this room apart is the incredible handmade detail. The dining room is adorned with original paneling, making the William Waldorf Astor signature motif felt in this superb conversion. Just look at this remarkable craftsmanship seen on yet another wood-burning fireplace. And the herringbone floors flow from the living room to the dining room, accentuating these deep-set windows that provide a great vantage point into the courtyard. I hope you've seen just how special this Gilded Age gem is for a new owner to come in and make this their own. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Are you inspired by anything you've seen so far? Well, check out our curated collections on Amazon. To shop the look, just visit amazon.com/shop/openhousetv. Coming back after the break, we are in Brooklyn to see how a fashion insider updated the classic details in his Bed-Stuy townhouse. We'll see you in just a bit. Welcome back to Open House. Now we're in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn at the townhouse of fashion designer and creative director Chris Benz. Chris's home is filled with ornate original detail that he updated with dynamic color so it felt modern and fresh without losing any of its historic charm. The result is a home that's optimistic, welcoming, and totally one of a kind. See for yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris Benz, a creative director in the fashion industry, and this is my brownstone in Brooklyn. So it's a 4-story brownstone filled with loads of original detail. Can't wait to show you. Let's go take a look. When you enter the house, you're met with this bright blue parlor with lots of interesting little details. So this parlor, I really wanted to feel like a hotel lobby. I wanted people to feel comfortable hanging out, reading a book. Because the room really wasn't going to get a lot of use, it's an entry room, I wanted to use a bold color that felt really exciting and drew you into the personality of the house. One of the ways I made all of the original moldings feel a little bit more modern was that I painted everything. The door frames, the fretwork, the fireplaces. It keeps the texture of the original molding while making it fade away just a little bit. Welcome. This is the most popular room in the house. I wanted the kitchen to feel really open and very comfortable. I didn't use any upper cabinets. Everything is low, creating a sense of space and almost grandeur. Without a doubt, my favorite aspect of the kitchen are these big glass double doors that open to the backyard and the garden. One of my favorite parts of the house is the original staircase. I left it pretty much untouched, and one of my favorite parts is the sound that it makes when you walk up. Every home needs a little space where you can get away, get inspired, and find a little bit of rest. And for me, this is it. I do lots of creative work in this room, sketching and coming up with color palettes. And I have even more Milo Baughman in this room. This pair of love seats is really great for chit-chatting and hanging out. Well, it's been great showing you around my home. I hope you enjoyed seeing how a little bit of old can mix with a little bit of new and work together in perfect harmony.
Coming up in just a few, we are in Tribeca for a look at a chic loft with designer Jessica Irom Liu. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House. Now we join designer Jessica Irom Liu at her client's loft in Tribeca. Check out how she used graphics and furnishings to play off the architecture of the space. The result is a playful home that's both delightful and inspiring.
Hi, I'm Jessica Irom Liu. I'm an interior designer based in Los Angeles, and welcome to my client's home here in Tribeca. Like many buildings in Tribeca, this one had an industrial past, and I wanted to reflect that in the decor. We selected a mix of contemporary designs and undulating forms, softened by color and texture. After all, design isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. In the entry, I hung a large racetrack-shaped grayish-green mirror. I think mirrors are important for an entry because they create a sense of the infinite. Under it is a wavy scalloped console that sets the tone for the kind of shapes that I wanted to bring into this home. I finished the ceiling coffer in Venetian plaster with a light fixture that I designed. It's made of rebar, which again reflects the industrial past of both this building and the neighborhood. Like most lofts, this is an open concept space. Every area is visible, so they each had to have their own style. I designed this silk area rug. It's got shades of grays, blues, greens, kind of like the movement of the sea. It also counterbalances the straight lines of this low-profile sectional. The Moroso husk chair is sculptural but also not too precious, sort of like everything I've either picked out or designed for this home. The walls are done in a random comb pattern finish. It gives visual interest and movement to what otherwise would have been a boring white wall. And I chose these two large light sculptures as wall sconces to flank the TV. The curtains were hand-painted in a controlled wavy drip pattern. I designed the dining table to feel both substantial and airy. I chose a clear resin for the top to allow light to shine through to the beveled plinth bases, which I finished in a metallic plaster. And I surrounded the table with architectural Hollywood Regency chairs. The nursery is everyone's favorite. I call it the Baby Barbarella room because it has a feminine sci-fi feel. Even the wallpaper has a cosmic theme. I designed the cabinet to feel more like a toy rather than a storage piece. And I even picked out this lame dress to complete the Baby Barbarella look. And now for the master bedroom. It's not the biggest space, but it had to pack a powerful design punch. It's stylish yet relaxed, and I optimized every inch. Behind the bed, I use a custom hand-painted wallpaper in a random abstract pattern. It creates a thrilling tension in the room. I chose a blush red suede for the bed. Crimson colors are always more passionate, which is a perfect theme for a bedroom. I really hope you enjoyed taking a look at this home that I designed, which is both playful and glamorous, just like New York. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?